Last I recall, Dragon Reaper, we don't have sharks in Windrose. Hi everybody. Welcome in. Welcome to the Wednesday stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome one and all. We are going to play some Windrose today. In a bit. But before we do, let's talk about sand. I know, I've got sand on the brain at the moment. But the reason I want to talk about sand is because I was doing a little bit of, I guess you could say study work. Taking a look at various compartment combinations today. I'm also realizing that I think 40 milligrams of methylphenidate is a little, maybe a bit too much? 30 milligrams felt about right, but 40 milligrams is... I'm realizing that I've kind of ended up on the other side of unproductivity. I am too productive on one very specific task per day. So I'll see what my upcoming doses look like. But today I want to talk very briefly about sand, and specifically about compartment meshing. So for those of you who played the playtest but didn't build, this is a lot of images of one very specific part of the blueprint editor, basically. Now you'll notice all of these are outlined in red. The red outline isn't the important part you should note here. What you should note here is this sort of shaded red bounding box here that you can sort of see in every image. This is a collision box, and it basically says you can't put something here because there's no space, or because it's obstructing something. So what I did today, before the Server Slam playtest ended, was I went through and I picked a bunch of different collision situations where it feels like something should go there, but it doesn't fit. And this is something, this is an example of what I would like to call compartment meshing. Essentially allowing you to put a compartment inside a collision area that would normally not be meshable, essentially. We'll scroll through this in a moment, but there are quite a few examples here. The main things here that I believe in sand should be compartment meshable are catwalks, stairs, and supports. And that's important because you can't make all compartments meshable. If you made all compartments meshable, then you could suddenly have a reactor embedded in between a bunch of rooms and you couldn't really it would be really unbalanced, basically, and then you just end up with bricks everywhere. But if you make it so that catwalks, maybe the occasional supporting armor panel, and supports and stairs are meshable into these areas, that would allow for a lot more customization and support to the tramplers. There's also a few images here, like for example, this here feels like it should fit, but it doesn't. Specifically because this would be overhanging more specifically, but also because it is in the collision box. This could be meshable. I don't think it should be meshable, specifically because of the collision box. Not the collision box, specifically because of the overhang. But it does look like it should be capable of being placed there. It's just not because of the collision box. Now this is one example of a few that aren't stairs, catwalks, and the like. But it's one of the only ones that I'm like, this could go here. Should it? Maybe not. But we have a bunch of different examples here. A lot of different examples. For example, catwalks behind the 2x2 reactor that go off the side. That would look pretty cool. Stairs, again, catwalks behind the reactor. There's a collision box there. No idea why, really. I mean, I guess the reactor does extend into that space a bit, but it feels a little unnecessary. We have stairs on decking. Now that's a part that I think a lot of people would be really interested in seeing, having stairs on the decking itself rather than having to put it to the side and stuff like this. All of these are supports and catwalks and stairs, mostly. Those are the main examples I have here. We have this one, which is stairs inside a framed deck piece. Honestly, I wouldn't mind not having that, as long as we would get the stairs on deck sort of situation. And we have, like, this here, which is a flat deck at the back of a crew compartment. And the crew compartment has like a little ventilation fan on the back, which makes sense that you can't put anything like flat in front of that. But it would be nice if you could put like a support or a deck slab, if you will, behind it. The same thing here. The supports, they have a gap in the middle, which would be perfectly fine for putting on the back of these things, like this window or that ventilation fan, but it doesn't mesh. So this is sand compartments that should mesh but don't, and I like the idea of calling this sort of system meshable compartments. Now I was thinking that maybe it would be easier to just have multiple collision boxes for these sorts of things, but then I realized that actually the easiest thing to do here is just make it so that these compartment pieces can just be placed inside these collision boxes. So the catwalks can be placed inside the collision boxes, and I get the feeling that it would need more work than that, but this is what it is. These are my ideas for making sand slightly more enjoyable. Honestly, I really enjoy sand anyway, so I'm not that fussed, but I would like to see this in the future. With that being said, today we are doing some Windrose. Now, I will say, I'm feeling a little weird today, and I'm not sure if I'm ill. As I said, I went up on my medication dosage went up recently. And it usually takes a little while for these sorts of symptoms to come through. I feel a little ill, but mainly just I feel like I have a slight cold, a little bit sneezy. But I also feel like I either feel like I haven't had enough to eat today, or I've had too much to eat today. And I'm not sure where I'm sitting in that. And I definitely think it's I haven't had enough. But at the same time, I don't feel like I want to eat. Like, I know I haven't eaten that much today, but, you know. The other thing is, this morning when I woke up, I found a set of rather blotchy bruises on the back of my knee. On both legs, actually. Behind the knee, there's, like, bruises. One leg is just like normal bruises, but the other one is like, one of those bruises is like black, which is a little worrying. I don't know if there's anything wrong. It might just be that I've been moving around a lot more and my body isn't used to it, so I've suddenly been getting more like bruising and stuff. But it is a little worrying. So I'm hoping that that's either going to clear up or, you know, eventually. But yeah. So, everybody. Today we are playing Windrose. I'm going to quickly take a drink so that I can clear my throat. Yes, today we are playing Windrose. We will be playing on the server. I'm not sure if I'm going to jump in Discord or not. I might want just a calm day today. I might just sort of swing around on my own. But I will be on the server. So if you guys want to swing by. Now, I don't know. I'm feeling a little weird today. It's possible that it's because I took my meds without eating breakfast as well. I didn't have breakfast this morning. I don't know. If I start feeling worse, I'm probably gonna end the stream and have a lie down. And if that doesn't help, we'll see. Yeah. I don't know. It feels like a weird day for me. It feels like a weird day. I'm also slurring my words more than usual. That's odd. I mean, I've spent most of the day sitting at the computer, honestly. I kind of hyper-focused into meshable compartments for sand for a bit. Yeah. I'm wondering if I'm 10 milligrams over my appropriate dosage for methylphenidate, and that's causing weird reactions in my body. And it hasn't shown up until now because it takes a while for the medication to process through my system. Okay, well, there's not really much I can do about that for the moment. At the end of the day, I'll just have to let it run its course. If it's really a problem, then, uh-oh.
Careful now.
We'll see.
Before haste.
But hopefully it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Okay. I think we're going to start off with a little bit of building, because I feel like doing some of that. Pop these in the flagship for the moment. Do I really not have any salt? Or is my salt full? Oh, my salt is full. Alright, grab that. Elixirs of cruelty. I will put in here with the things. That's a silver earring. That can go on the flagship as well. Apologies. Apparently I'm yawny today as well. The undead essence. I know we have... I was gonna say, I know we have some. Apparently we're full on that as well. I do need to make some potions, to be fair. Let's do 10 of those. More chemical bases. And then just a standard healing. A set of standard healing options. Oh. I still have healing herbs left over. That's okay. We'll put the plague. Actually, we'll put the plague wood in here. Smelt up some essence arborum. And we have a bunch of Maya metal actually, which should mean we can upgrade some stuff. Yeah, we can upgrade the rapier, which is nice. Upgrading the clothing as well. Yes. Let's pop an upgrade into that so that we can get everything to level 12. Hey, Madeline. Welcome in. I think we will upgrade the rapier. Oh, no, we can't. We need a higher level station. What do we need for that? Bellows. 15 crocodile hide and 5 hewn stone. Okay. That's not happening for a little while. So let's just keep upgrading the armor then. We could upgrade it once. We need more tarred fabric. Wait, don't I have more tarred fabric? Sure I did. Yeah, I do. I have a lot, actually. Right, I can make a lot, at the very least. Okay. Confirm. 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 And we'll add a little bit more of these to get these to level 14. Oh, wait, no. Upgrade to level 13. Sorry. Do we have linen? Can we make... Oh. We have no flax. So that's a no on the linen. Alright. Tarred fabric goes in here. That should bring us up. Yeah, we're up to 13 on the standard items. Sorry, no, 13 on the level. So if we can level up these to 13 as well, I think I'll be happy. But that's going to take a while because we don't have, excuse me, enough tarred fabric at the moment. I am realizing I haven't had dinner yet. And I've kind of neglected just food in general for most of the day. Do you guys mind if I... Do you guys mind if I quickly order dinner? Because I just realized that I haven't had dinner and I haven't really had any food today. And that's probably why I'm feeling so weird at the moment. And I don't really want to. Yeah. Yeah, I think there's nothing in the fridge. I just realized as well. Yeah, I'm gonna order some food, and that might come midstream. So if I suddenly rush to answer the door, that's why. Find the moveful. Chicken? Let's go for chicken. Sorry, everyone. I know that you did not come here to watch me order food. But I get the feeling that if I don't get food in me, I will expire. And I'd rather not, you know. I mean, realistically speaking, Dragon Reaper, if you did in fact come here to watch me order food, maybe I should start doing it more often. But also, I know that that would immediately up my current spending by a factor of 10. So, maybe not. Yeah, let's go with that. I really hate delivery apps. I usually don't have them on my phone. But I literally recently was down in Southend, and I had to download it so that we could get some stuff delivered. And I haven't installed it yet. I usually don't have this stuff. But it is what it is. Yes. Okay. That'll do. No, I don't want your bloody 30-day free trial. Check out. Add a rider tip because you do not pay your people enough. Place to live. I'm sorry I can't tip you more, but no. Okay. Right. I should have food by 8:30. Hopefully. What time is it now? It is 8 o'clock. Almost. Right. Sorry, everyone. I apologize for taking so long with that, but here's something interesting about my ADHD medication. I had it just like standard today. I woke up, I had my ADHD medication with some water, and that was kind of it. And I didn't have breakfast. My ADHD medication is much more effective if I've eaten some protein beforehand. So bacon, sausages, anything like that. As long as I've had protein beforehand, or during the period of time where I'm taking my ADHD medication, it is so much more effective, and I didn't do that this morning, and because of that I felt mildly lethargic all day. Like, I still have the ability to do things, and I've been doing things all day, but I felt just kind of bleh, because I didn't take it with any protein this morning. And it kind of fucked with my rhythm, honestly. Yeah. So if you ever happen to be on ADHD medication in the future, remember to take it with protein because, yeah, otherwise it's kind of weird. It does weird things. Right. I desire rock. I desire rock. That's what I desire. I desire rock and wood. Is that all the wood we have? Right. And I desire rock and wood because... Hold on. The crabs exist. I desire rock and wood because there is a lighthouse that is still in the process of being built, and I have not finished it because I haven't been on the server in a while, because I've been busy with other things like politics and editing and sand. So much sand. I'm going to be playing a lot of sand when that comes out. Mind you, that's not to say that I haven't been playing a lot of other games. But yeah, I need more sand in my life. And that honestly sounds weird to say. I need more sand in my life. You're on a 135 stream watch streak, Madeline. My goodness. There really is no stopping you, is there? But yes, this is our little lighthouse at the moment. I am going to start with some pillars, because we require pillars at the moment. Oh, hello. And we want to go nice and high. Oh. Go. Now, I know for a fact that eventually I will hit a height that I can't go any higher on. I don't know where that is. I don't know how tall I'm allowed to go. Especially considering I'm making a decent amount of supporting structures. But, that being said, I'm going to try and make a decently tall lighthouse. And when I feel like I've hit an appropriate height, we shall bring it in a bit. Now, the way I've been designing this, and I definitely know that I want to go up at least one more floor. But the way I've been designing this is essentially sort of... The idea is that there's like a beam of light that goes up through the middle and then shines out the top, which is why there's a campfire at the bottom and windows in the middle. And we're gonna go up and around in a circle, kind of around the edge, and we've got no light in here at the moment, but when there is light, you can see that this staircase looks quite nice. Yeah, it needs some work, obviously. But we're getting there. Unfortunately, we need wood and stone and a lot of it, because even just building these pillars, I've already gone through at least a third of my stone supply that I pulled out of that chest. That was most appreciated, Grohl, but is disappearing at speed. Well, there is like a specific length limit that you can do before you kind of hit the red marker. That's good to know. I don't know if it's individual or if it's just like how far away it can go from you as a player? Uncertain. But now we require walls. Actually, do we require walls? Hold on. We need 15-degree rotation. Do I want to put windows in here? No, I don't think I do. But I could. But I won't. But I don't know. Is this... I mean, I know this is a window, but it does open. Ooh. It's a nice door, if I've ever seen one. Okay. Not here for windows at the moment. We want large walls in limestone. Hold on. Whoa. Okay. Going up. Like that. And then we seal off the column. Like this. And now I have to get back on the... Alright, hold on. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna have all these columns around the outside that'll go up to the 3rd floor-ish. Let's see, how tall did I make this floor? It was 5 small sections tall. Okay. And this is... Yeah, okay. We need the windows, these ones. There. And then... Hold on. How did I... Okay, so they're all small seg... Wait, no, are they? Do they need to be? They are all small segments, but I don't think they need to be. I think that top section can definitely be the bigger pieces. Ah! What am I doing? Okay. Right. Give me walls. Walls? Walls. Walls. That to there. That to there. That there. That there. And... Oh, wait. Ooh. Nope. Those are full pieces already. These ones are, though. And those are fine. And these are fine. Okay. That there. That there. And the rest have to be the smalls. That's fine. Unless I put something in the wrong place. In which case it's not so fine. Okay. Go. Lovely. Okay. That's much better. Now. This needs to go there, so that we can then put windows on here and here. Ooh. Okay, up onto the chair. Oh. And then we need floor. Small. Here. And then there. So we can do... What was it? Was it the mahogany stair? No, it was the... weathered log stairs, I think, is what we... Just for this. Pop those. And lastly, we begin our next ascent. Now. Ah! Not what I meant to do. Hold on. I think if we do all pieces here. No, that's the clay ones. Limestone. There we go. Go up like this. We also need the timber? Yes. Up like that. To sort of denote where the pillars are from the inside. I think looks quite nice. However, I am keeping an eye on our wood and our stone, and I am noticing it is going down rapidly. That's fine. That's fine. It's just how it be. Now, no. Alright, if we do that, then this, then back to... What am I even thinking? Oh, okay. Just put that there. And then grab the weathered stairs. Like that. That's a hole. It's fine. I will fill those holes in eventually. Probably. Okay. So, let's see. Okay, I think we can do another set of full walls here. That shouldn't obscure too much. Now, this one we will need to do that so that we can put in stairs. Like that. And then we can... Wait, how far around do we want to go? I think we're just going to here with the stairs. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay, so this is our next floor level. That should be fine. Pop that there. And then we need windows. There and there. To view out of, even though you can barely see a fucking thing out of these ones. And start building up the walls. Actually, that's a point, because those windows go there. Ah, bugger! We're out of resources already. We're out of wood, at the very least. That's fine. I can build up the walls while we're at it. Nope, that's the clay ones, not the limestone ones. here. Let's see. That is the main level. Yeah, so this does need to go out to there. This, however, let's see, 1, 2. Okay, so let's do like that. Wait, no. Oh wait, yes, yes. All right. That to there, and that to there. Okay, now we need a small here. That. That there. That. There. Making this whole thing look appropriately insane for my tastes. Okay. Yes. Ah! I'm fine. It's just a tiny hole. I'm definitely not going a little bit nuts. I mean, I will eventually go a little bit nuts, but I think everybody needs to go a little bit nuts sometimes, you know? Whoop! I need to fix those holes. I need to fix the holes. Windrose has no build height limit, but a structure integrity, so a block touching the ground or foundation. Yes. Now that is what I mean. It's like eventually I will hit a point where structural integrity will no longer be enough, and at that point there's not much I can do, you know. Boop. Boop. Oh, I'm out of wood. Okay. Ooh. I'm not. Trying to think of what I should do to fill in. What I would like to do to fill in the flooring is have like glass floor, but that ain't a thing. So, I feel like we're gonna do 1, 2, 3 inner levels, and then we'll have an outer level above this one. And then we'll have the tower itself for the lighthouse. Oh! Aha! Oh. Okay. That means we have to add pillars. Add stone pillar. Hold on, is this angled correctly? There we go. That on top. It does have a bit of a ruined lighthouse vibe at the moment. There's no scaffolding around it to state that it would be under construction, essentially. Now, you have... What is that? That's the plaster, I think, at the top. plaster. There. My hat's feather is getting in the way. Now, can we build this? No, we need wood. Great. We need wood for everything. Ah. Where is all the wood? Answer, it's there. Unfortunately, I need to chop it all down. Well, no, do I? I feel like I don't want to damage the forests on my island too much, but at the same time, it is right there. How are we looking on the stone? Not great. Okay, let's keep on with these pillars for the moment. Okay. There is a limit to how far my arms can stretch, apparently. That is good to know. Okay. Whoop. Whoa. Okay. Everything's fine. I'm just very close right now. We went basically all the way up to that one, so do the same here. If we can. There we go. Up we go. Was I doing anything special for the internal? No. I mean, I know the thing. I'm aware of the thing, Groll. I'm just saying, it does mean that I like, even with the thing, I still have a limit on my range. Like, I do not have infinitely long arms, unfortunately. Despite the fact that that would maybe be useful. Hop. Ooh. Okay. I am glad, though, that despite the sort of third-person construction mode, there is no just like flying around build camera. I feel like that would definitely be immersion breaking. Yeah, and even the V does not increase my range. It just changes my viewing perspective. Whoop. Pop down here. No. Okay. Need to do some work on the interior for that. It does look good, though. It looks a lot better than when I tried to build this similar design in Atlas. I'll say that much. It gives me good vibes. Alright. Am I out of stone? Almost. Didn't take long. It really didn't take long for me to run out of materials again. Okay. That. And there's no gap there. Okay. I am out of stone. Correction. I have 1 stone. Oh. 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 Eventually I need to build a little house at the bottom of the lighthouse. Or maybe just a staircase. Because that is not the best to climb. Oh yeah, no, that was all the stone in the chest. Bro, that was all of it. That was every single stack of stone I had. Yeah, it doesn't take much to... Yeah. And admittedly, that's a decent chunk of progress. But, like... Yeah. It's, Yeah. I mean, it's pretty. And eventually, it'll look really cool. But... It's gonna be a while, probably. I need to go shoot down a forest. And dig up a cave. And get a dozen different notifications from Deliveroo, apparently. 8 minutes until food. Whee. Oh. It's fine. We're fine. Oh yeah, T-Man's cathedral? Yeah, that's a grind fest right there. That is a grind fest and a half. Though, in fairness, T-Man has access to the vendors. I don't. I haven't built any vendors on my island at the moment. Do we have any mine metal? No, we have no ancient scraps. But we should be able to finish upgrading our armor, or at least some of it, to 13. Confirm. Nope, we're out of crocodile hide. Shit. Alright, I guess it's time to go hunt some fucking crocodiles. Organize that, please. What's this? Oh wait, no, I have more stone and wood. I've found more. Yes, I have access to materials. Ah, I found some more in a random chest. I'm a genius. I left things for myself in the future. And by that I mean I forgot that I'd left things in a chest entirely. Whee. Yeah. That does look. It does look a bit like an old ruin, doesn't it? At the moment. Damn. I do kind of like the way it sits on those rocks, though. It gives me good vibes, if you will. I think we need to put like a jetty down this side at some point. I am glad that the game doesn't require us to have glass and the like. Like, we don't have to smelt glass to make windows or anything like that. That would be involved as a process, I'm sure. I would like to climb. Yeah? Am I allowed to get up to my lighthouse from this angle? Apparently not. Come on. I know I'm usually a... Oh, gods. Whoa. Everything's fine. Probably. Okay, there we go. I'm up. Let's put the windows in on this level first. Is that all the windows on this level? It is. Nice. Ah! I've immediately fallen in a hole. I mean, it kind of is. That's the wrong angle. It's built on like a giant rocky outcropping. Windows, windows. And now bigger windows. There. And there. And there. And there. And now we need floors. Wait, no, hold on. So these have to, these have to face a specific direction because of the beam that's underneath. And everything must be cohesive. I'm out of wood again. Oh shit. Alright. Very well. That there. Ooh. Okay. Good. Can I make that? Ooh, barely. I think that might be food. Hold on. I'll be right back, everybody. I stand corrected. It was not food. Apparently, my rider is still 6 minutes away. Okay, in that case, more walls. Okay. A decent chunk of that from here. Oh, nope. Okay, that one was a miss. All right. Okay. Yes, the structure is unstable at the moment. Thank you, game. I am very aware. Oh, nope. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Whoop. No. Oh, come on. You can do it. Whoop. Yeah. Nice. Over and up and up and up. Up. And up and up. Okay. And I've run out of stone again. That was quick. That was very quick. Ah, well. Ooh. Ah. I'm in the ocean. Okay, that's looking a little more complete, though. That's nice. Whee. I do get the feeling that one of those pillars is just giving me the middle finger. A little bit. It's like, fuck you, you don't have enough stone to finish me. Is that 5 pillars or 6? On the lighthouse, there are... let me think. There's 7, I believe, Groll, on the lighthouse. Because there's one for each cardinal direction. And then there's... Yeah, so there's northeast, south, and west. And then I think there's southeast, northeast, and south or northwest. Or it might be that there's every pillar except for west, because west is where the front door is, essentially. So there's 7 pillars. At least I think that's the case. No, wait. All pillars except for south, because south is that direction. I was looking at my map. Yeah. All pillars except for south. So yeah, 7 pillars for 7 of the 8 cardinal directions. Or 7 of the 8 most well-known cardinal directions. Okay. Alright. We need bacon and eggs. A little bit of sun milk tonic. The storage of this singular piece of wood, this singular piece of stone. I don't know. Oh, right. Tree bark is for leather tanning. We get way more tree bark than we do anything else. Ah, that is my driver. I return, everybody. I have food. Food is important. Without food, you die. And in my case, I have KFC. Because KFC is not on a boycott list at the moment, and it is tasty. But I swear to God that their portion sizes have been decreasing and their pricing has been increasing. But that's just corporate, I guess corporate gerrymandering? Price gouging? Wage theft? Like, it's one of those things. Probably all of them, actually, now that I think about it. Okay. I'm not going to have everything that is in this bag right now. I will put it on the floor next to me so that I can smell it and desire. But I am going to eat a wrap because I need something to keep me running. And there is every chance that if I do not have food now, I will simply pass out at some point. And nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. I do have a bowl next to me, so I shall... Oh. Chicken. Yum. Okay. So, Steed Bonnet is a pain in the ass. We're not going there. We need to do the Forgotten Relics, but they're also a pain in the ass because I think they're surrounded by crocodiles and other things. So I don't want to do that right now. But we do need crocodile hide. And an extraordinary amount of it at that, because the bellows require crocodile hide. Which is just wonderful. Although, I am wondering whether it would be a good idea to pick up some hardwood first so that we can level up the musket. Because it's currently the lowest item level we have. Actually, yeah. Let's do that. Let's head to Zen's Island, steal his hardwood, and then level up the musket a little. Yeah, I needed some food in me. That's what it was. All that mild illness feeling is immediately getting chased away because all I needed was some food. That is admittedly on me for, like, not keeping myself fed today, but I was having an off day. This bat's a goat. Hello. Oh, no! Ow! Oh, I forgot. There's no lock-on. There's no lock-on in this game. Ah, it's been a while since I've played. I've been playing games with lock-on. And now it feels weird not to have lock on. How much hardwood should I gather? Probably a decent amount. I wouldn't be surprised that I'll need more later. Wait, Windrose does have target lock? And it's not on middle mouse button for some reason? Hold on. Oh my god, it does. Wild. Can I change that? Target lock. Middle mouse. It's already mapped to heavy attack and toggle destroy mode. Oh. You know what? I don't use the heavy attack all that much. Can I map that to a side button? I can. Nice. And destroy mode, it shouldn't have a problem. Oh. Done. Cool. Okay. That feels better. I wasn't aware that there was a target locking in Windrose, to be quite honest. I spent so long playing without it. Made my life more difficult than I intended it to be. Story of my life, really, though. I think I've stolen pretty much all of Zone's hardwood at this point. Oh, that's... Do not get hit by a tree. Please hurt. When they actually do damage. Okay, how's that? Yeah, that'll do.
Observation precedes understanding.
Alright. Confirm. 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 Okay. We have a level 11 reliable musket. I am wondering... I'm increases crit damage by 20%. You know what? Yeah, let's do that, because that increases the general precision damage to S tier as well. So we now have a purple reliable musket. Yeah, alright, that'll do. Let's shovel this stuff into here now. Wrong chest. Take that out. Put this in. Put that into there. And the horns. I know there's a chest that has horns. There it is. And the singular piece of stone, which can go in here for now. Yeah, that's definitely what I needed. I think my medication doesn't play well with me on an empty stomach specifically. If I take my meds on an empty stomach, I'm gonna end up feeling weird the whole day. So I have to have something to eat if I'm gonna take my meds. I'll need to I have to make a note of that in the future. That is important. I need to buy myself some post-it notes. I just need to have a post-it note on my computer screen saying, take meds with food. First time I've ever wanted a post-it note. Feels weird. Okay. Let's make a couple of bandages. It's like 8 of those would be useful. And then let's go hunt some crocodiles. We are a little better equipped than we were before. Not overly better equipped, but a little better equipped. Okay. Summon the Devil's Breeze. And
Helm's yours, Cotton.
let's get some tactical sea shanties on.
She rises early in the morning.
The drunken sailor, what will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning? Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning.
Put him in the scuppers with a hose pipe
On
on him.
put him in the scuppers with a hose pipe on him. Put him in the scuppers with a hose pipe on him early in the morning. Hello. You're just a level 10 Blackbeard transport on your own. My goodness. You know what? I'll take you for a spin, shall I? Hey, Black Sheep. Welcome in. I love that little card stripe. That's fun. Yarr! Yarr indeed! Hey, and up she rises, way, hey, and up she rises early in the morning. Down Paradise Street, way, hey, roll the man down. A Johnson flash packet I transport to meet. Give me some time to roll the man down. Flash packet, she said unto me, way, hey, roll the man down. The dandy full rigor, just ready for sea. Give me some time to roll the man down. I will say, Windrose is very fun, especially If you enjoyed playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag, specifically the sailing mechanics of Assassin's Creed Black Flag, Windrose is a much more immersive version of that, which is quite nice, honestly. The personal combat of the game is less Black Flag. That's kind of because Assassin's Creed has a very specific style of combat that not many games replicate. You've never played Assassin's Creed Black Flag, then it will be an entirely new experience to you, unless you've played similar sailing games. In which case, it might not be an entirely new experience to you. But it will be a fun experience, at the very least. But yeah, no, it is very enjoyable. If you're not like picking it up at the moment just to play Black Sheep, I would advise maybe waiting until the game comes out of early access, because it is still in early access at this point in time. Despite the fact that it looks really nice, it is still in early access. Oh, hello, boys. Aha! I have you trapped on the stairs! You, sir, shall bleed to death upon my blade! Die! Out of stamina. Gotta be careful. I need to remember that unlike Hell Is Us, the dodging and dashing in this is not, in fact, on space. Space is a jump button, for a change. Ooh, hello. Wait. Ah, yep. That's me forgetting that space is not a dash, not a dodging key. Cool. There is parrying. I'm not very good at it. Thankfully, there is also blocking that doesn't rely on parrying, which is nice. Hey, nice.
The ship's under your hand, Captain.
Cool. Grab these. Oh, and there's another Blackbeard transport right ahead of us. How lovely. Waiting until it comes out of early access is fine, but I am impatient. Also, literally looks like I need someone else to play that with. Seems more fun in multiplayer. Well, as it turns out, Black Sheep, we are currently on the Ghost Industries community server for this very game. So, you know, we're not very active at the moment. A lot of the people who are playing it at the moment have kind of reached the current end game position of the game. But I haven't. I'm still trundling along because I only really play on stream at this point. So I kind of end up lagging behind a lot of people, because I don't have as much time as everybody else does to play it. Yeah. Also burned out from building. Well, yes, that's fair, T-Man. However, I should point out, you did bring that on. You brought that on yourself. At the end of the day, that's kind of on you. You know, like, you're the one who chose to build a giant cathedral and then got burned out because of it. Like, it is, and it's not finished yet. We'll go and take a look at it at some point today, maybe. The unfinished thing. And Groll has hit a boss wall. I see. Which boss have you hit? Is it Bonnet? Is it the dear old Israel Hands? Yes. Yes, Hands is a nasty one, actually. He's definitely not impossible to beat, but I did have Neff's help beating him. And I will say, yeah, the game does feel more fun in multiplayer. Ah, time to board this treasure ship.
More sail, more speed!
Speed on the spot.
Hit it fast!
Get a little bit of repairs in. And come alongside to begin the boarding. Hello, chaps. I'm here to stab at thee. And kill. You, sir, you seem like a likely candidate for murder. Are you a likely candidate for murder? Oh no, you're running away from me. Alright. How about both of you? Get stabbed. Ooh, ow. Ooh, how dare you. I shall steal your blood. Give me your blood. I desire it. I need it to heal. Ow. Bleed for me, you bastards. Ooh. Oh, he's dead. Ooh. Stab you. Stab you. Everybody bleeds. Everybody bleeds. Oh, somebody's got a gun. Okay, I'm gonna quickly heal up. These guys are just in a staring match, apparently. That's fine, I guess. You fight your battles your way, gentlemen. Whoa. Ooh, hello. Ooh, alright. Cheeky. Very cheeky. No. No. How dare. Aha! Are these guys still having a staring match? Nope. That guy's sat down. He is. That man lost his staring match.
Helm yours, Captain.
And now he shall sink with his ship. Alright. Where are we? Where were we going? We were going up here. We were going to find some crocodiles. Because we need crocodile pelts. I think this area is actually better for... No. This area isn't better for crocodiles. This area is better for Maya metal, which we might need some of, to be fair. I'll shovel all this into the cargo hold, which is already quite full. And there's some wood in here. I'm taking wood, you say. Interesting. We'll put it back in for now. But
Just the wind.
shanties ahoy!
I thought I heard the
Old
old man say,
leave her, Johnny, leave her. Tomorrow you will get your pay, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. When the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, well, it's time for us to leave her. Oh god, I'm terribly out of tune there. Mind you, shanties aren't really designed for being in tune. It's time for us to leave her. Leave her, John, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. When the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, well, it's time for us to leave her.
we'd be better
off
in a nice clean
in
jail.
jail. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. It's not my favorite shanty, though.
Help me, Bob,
I'm bully in the alleyway, hey, bully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley, bully down in Shinlow now.
Sally is the
The
girl
girl that I love dearly, hey, bully in the alley. That's the next girl that I love dearly, bully down in Shinlow now. I don't think they have Spanish ladies in this one, though.
Islands on deck.
They have the girls of Old Maui.
Hands to duty. We're outward bound for more. Strike the soul. It's a damn tough life, full of toil and strife. Do your all right. Way up she rises. That's it. I thought I shut it, you mangy cedar.
No?
I thought I
Give me the one I want.
was I was
No?
Call hands to my
No?
We're outward bound.
No?
Oh, Maggie, Maggie, May.
No, alright, I'll take Maggie May. The funny thing is, when you record a shanty or any choir song, you have to deliberately sing badly. Somehow our brain picks out only the right notes of a group. Huh.
Now come here, all
Interesting.
and listen to me tell. I know you all will sadly pity.
Pity me,
For I was a ruddy
the fool in the port of Liverpool. First in the tipsy.
I was paid off at the home for a boy from Sierra Leone.
£2.10 a month had been my pay.
As I jingled in me tin, I was sadly
Oh,
taken
that's a Blackbeard Fraser. We don't want to deal with a Blackbeard Fraser. That's a frigate, and it's dangerous. Screw ashore. Men on drunken so that's something I didn't do. I didn't check to see what I could upgrade on my ship at this point. I'm sure there's at least something.
Well, next morning when I awoke and I found that I was broke, I hadn't got a penny I could find. So I had to pawn me suit, me journals and me boots down the sparkling punch of number 9.
Oh my god, I just felt my spine click. I have temptation next to me in the form of dinner. Can't reach for it yet. You can ascend, stand fast, and the cannons. Well, yeah, but I mean, what I specifically mean is actual, like, level upgrading, not ascendant stuff, Grog. I'm not fussed about that right now. You are very close. Oh shit, you're too close. Okay. No. I don't. don't like the fact that there's a frigate chasing me. I don't like the fact that there's a frigate chasing me. What are these level that? Yeah, they're level 10 and that's a level 12. I don't know. No. If it was a level 12 interceptor, I'd take it on, but not a warship. No, thank you. I would like to leave, please. Okay, there's more stuff. And there's a freighter over there. Okay. I just have to hope that I will not get crushed. Oh. Oh, and I have to drink some sun milk tonic so that I can get a little bit of my health and endurance back. What are my current quests? Brethren of the Coast, Steed Bonnet issue, and then Forgotten Relics, which is just examining inscriptions. But if I recall, that's a pair of freighters right ahead of me. I don't want. No. I'm going this way. Why? Why are these seas infested with Blackbeard? What is the man? Why is he so pervasive? I would like to know. I'd also like to know how. No. This is why I usually have dinner before stream, because if I have dinner next to me during stream, I end up getting distracted by dinner. Oh my god. All right. Okay, this way. Thread the needle between all of those. Why? My god! They all spawned at the same time. What the hell? Terrifying. Okay. We'll head up here and see if we can do the inscription situation while also stabbing some crocodiles? Yes, farming crocodiles. I guess they are a crop of crocodiles. We are farming crocodiles, so it would be a crop. Or is no. Yes? Not sure really how to think of that. Oh, there's another warship over there. It's fine, it's facing away from us. It's not necessarily dangerous yet. There's quite a few islands in this area that I have not explored yet. And I think these are specifically like minor quest islands, or just areas you can settle. I mean, you can settle basically anywhere. Like I've settled in a Blackbeard zone. So, though I am wondering, I don't know. Every time I see a new interesting cove, my brain goes, maybe I should up sticks and settle over there instead. And then I have to tell my brain that no, we've started building a lighthouse. At this point, there's no going back. Yeah. I do have to wonder if the aches and pains in my body are due to the medication or due to the fact that I'm moving a lot more because of the medication. Ooh. Ow. We still have one Exquemelin treasure to find. Apparently. Which actually might be what this is. Or it might be on this island up here, which I haven't visited. Actually, no, it can't be on this island up here yet. There's only one question mark there. But I do like Exquemelin's little journal entries. They're fun. Okay, there's those warships.
All at once, it's a damn tough life, full of toil and strife. And undergo.
That's a lot of ships.
We don't give a damn when the gale is done. How hard the winds did blow. 'Cause we're homeward bound. It's a grand old
We have the tactical sea shanty deployed. In case we get detected.
when we drink our
I think we're far enough away.
old Maui. Rolling down to old Maui, me boys. Rolling down to old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground. Rolling down to old Maui. How soft the breeze of the tropical seas. Now the ice is for us and the native maids in the island glades are awaiting our return.
Oh,
Even now they're rest now.
alright. That'll do. There's a Blackbeard freighter over there, and I'd like to get off this ship before it decides to fire on us. Nice. As long as I'm on as long as I'm not on the ship, the freighters shouldn't give a damn. Well, I mean... Okay. Huh. Well, I mean... It can't shoot my ship, so I guess I'll just go to the other side of the island and respawn it? How strange. Okay. Let's go take a look at this inscription situation. Oh, nope, there's a crocodile. Oh, ow. There's two crocodiles. Ah! The bleed! It works. Ow. Ooh. Ow. Ah. Fuck you, Crocky. Ouchie, though. Wait, does that get me? Okay, yes. Cool. Now, somewhere in this swamp is an inscription. Somewhere. Ah, plague thrall, multiple plague thralls. Okay. Multiple level 12 plague thralls, but we should have the ability to deal with them at this point. Yes. Not too bad. A little bit of quagmire powder and some bone beads. Now we need to get in there, which means there's going to be more plague thralls. Shit. That's a one-star plague witch. Yeah. And she's got totems. Don't like. Ow. Ah. Okay. Oh, and you're all level 15. Oh, that's worse. Okay, you guys are going to take a while to die. Oh boy. Which is going to make Plague Witch an actual problem. Unless she just decides to stand there doing nothing, in which case I'm not that fast, actually. Oh boy. I am low on posture, though, which is a little worrying. Oh. Plague Witch is approaching. But she does not seem to care for me. I can live with. Well, I stand corrected. That's a witch totem. And that's magic missile. Why the mad... Ooh, gods, ow. Painful magic missile. Are those plague thralls, or is that a crocodile behind me? Okay, they're plague thralls. That's fine. I can live with plague thralls, especially level 12 plague thralls, which don't necessarily take as much to deal with as the level 15 ones. Ow. Ooh. Ouchie. Aha. I'm not sure whether I like the lock-on for large groups of enemies. That feels not necessarily particularly useful. Ow. Ah. Aha. Right. You, madam. Come here. Ah, I forgot about that. Ow. Okay, you just slapped me. That's fine, I guess. Uh-oh. Oh, no, not the totems. Not the totems. The totems are annoying. Ow! Ooh. Ow. Ouchie. Ooh. Spicy totems. Ow. No. Ooh. That was a little too close. Ooh. Okay, I'm just gonna drink a potion. Hopefully there's nothing else in that set of ruins that I, ow, have to deal with. Other than this unfortunately tanky lady. Madam, please, die. You are creepy and scary, and also, I mean, kind of cool in your design. But I would like you to leave me alone, please. I'm not interested. I appreciate that you might want to devour my corpse. But yeah, really not interested. Hey, there we go. Mysterious spice and an ancient incense burner. All right. Let us apply some bandages and see about checking this inscription. Well, mushrooms. I've found lobster mushrooms. How have I not found these before? Oh, one more thing to find, I guess. All right. Ooh, that muffin's about to run out. Let's refill on that. Oh, hello. My friend. Okay. Well, thankfully not too tanky, even at level 15. Your health pool is massive. My sword is definitely underleveled for this area. But until such a time as I kill enough crocodiles to actually start leveling up, kind of fucked on that one. Ow. There we go. There we go. That little stunning. Ow. Oh shit. Another one? Fine. Let me heal. Where are you all coming from? It's like you're coming out of the trees. Maybe I should have brought some of that elixir of cruelty with me. Oh well. Right. Let's break it down. Anybody in here? Just an old skeleton with a bunch of loot on him. And a clay tablet. The drawing on the wall is nearly gone. Around the mural, a neat rows of symbols, but they're barely visible under the layer of dirt and moss. You can't just tear a chunk out of the wall. You'll have to clean it off and copy the inscriptions onto paper. Just as John said, the Senkamati language is easy enough to learn. But maybe it's the atmosphere of this place guiding you. The symbols slip easily into words and into meaning. 12 winters have passed since the day of great sorrow, yet my God has not returned. We offer the living heat of our blood and raise our prayers. Yet they go unanswered. The sickness has not touched any of us yet, but I feel it, in the water, in the earth, in the whisper of grass beneath my feet. One day it will reach us. Our people in the mountain city live as though nothing ever happened. They raise temples to the Lord of Death and listen to the silence. They wish to forget. That is why we must remember. The writing cuts off abruptly. You'll have to find the rest to learn what happened to the priestess. First mural. Okay. We make progress, everybody. We make progress. Okay. There's another inscription up here, and there's one all the way over here. Right. And there's even... oh my god, there's even more plague thralls. This place is infested. Thankfully, the level 12 ones aren't too difficult to deal with, but... Oh, damn. There we go. Now, unfortunately, that thing is annoying to deal with. That's a Plague Warrior. It's extremely tanky. It has a massive shield, which actively deflects. And the bleed damage does little to nothing to this guy. Unless it's highly stacked. And in order to stack it, I have to close when he's swiping at me. Which is dangerous at the best of times. And if I'm not careful, he'll block again, and that'll give me a little bit of a stagger. Ow. And he hits very hard. Ooh. I don't even know that I can. I can parry him, but it's difficult. Ow. Ooh. Okay, that hurt. Ah. Okay. Yeah. You are heavy warrior. I get it. You do not want me to live. Ow. Fuck. Ow. Fuck. Ow. Fuck. Okay. Nope. I'm trying to do the parry and I'm failing. There we go. I did a little bit of the parry. It worked somewhat. Ah! Because of the shield, he doesn't really use his posture points. Oh, and there's a hunter over there that's throwing spears at me. How wonderful. Ooh, oh. Bit of a pain, buddy. At least you telegraph your moves relatively well. But fighting one of these guys is substantially difficult. And unpleasant. Because he is very, very strong. But he drops Tears of Sorrow, which are useful. Alright. Okay, there's two of you. Let's... Ooh. Ow. Bloody hell. Ah! Ooh. No. Ah! Okay. Ooh, I really should have put a... Oh, wait, no, hold on. Where am I? Okay, I'm not as far away as I thought I would be. That's good. I am within slight sailing range. I honestly thought that that was going to throw me all the way back to my island, and I was going to have to sail all the way through Blackbeard's fleets again. It did not do that, but that was a close call. Very close call. We must recover our corpse, and we must kill those hunters. And that's bullshit. Okay. To the south! To the south, to the south. Everything you own in a box to the south. In the closet, that's Blackbeard stuff. If he stole it, please don't touch. We'll head down to this inscription, we'll pick up our death marker, we'll grab the final bits and pieces, and then we'll read, we'll stab some hunters, stab some crocodiles, hopefully, along the way. We'll need to make some bandages, because we're running low, and we're also running a little low on the health potions as well. But there's not much I can do about the potions. I can make some bandages, though. Actually, I think I have wood and fiber on my corpse. So maybe we go and deal with the hunters and then... Oh shit. Alright, that's... Well, that's just... great! Oh, God. Okay. Sure, spawn everything in front of me. Why not? Okay, no, we're not going this way. This is a bad idea. This way is where everything else wants to go, apparently. Ah! Blackbeard is camping my body. How rude. They literally blockaded me from that island. Ah, that is very rude. How dare. There's even more of them. Ah! Why? All I want to do is get back to that island game. Why are you making it so difficult? My God. Is it too much to ask to have a tiny amount of assistance in returning to my island? Oh, great. Now there's guys over there as well. Wonderful. That's a Blackbeard gunboat. That's a level 13 Blackbeard gunboat. Those things are tiny and really annoying. They're like wasps. Ooh. The flag is having trouble with the wind, apparently. does not know which way the wind is blowing. I'm glad the rest of the sails aren't wigging out like that. Ooh, hello. Lost boat, Madeira, master combat repair kits, and coffee beans. Well, I'm not that fussed about the coffee beans, but I'll take the alcohol. God knows we need it in this day and age.
Once again, I thought I heard the come all you boys.
That was the one I wanted. Damn it.
Here we go.
No. No.
Help me, Bob.
No.
Come all you boys.
There we go.
Thoughtless men, oh, and take my leave, and never leave your happy homes to sail the raging sea. For I have plowed the raging main this 20 years or more, but now I'm turned adrift to star upon my native shore. My raging storms and tempest,
Shipwrecked 3 times I've been, and many a battle upon the seas I've seen.
I've seen the cannons
Glaring flash, I've heard its thunderous roar.
though now I'm turned adrift to
Drift
star
upon my native shore.
Should hostile fleets e'er venture upon the raging main, true hearts of oak, we British tars will push to sea again.
I love the idea that the crew skips forward songs when the captain presses a button. Yeah, it's like it's just everyone's singing a shanty and the captain goes, "Skip it!" It's like, all right, we'll do a different one. No, skip that one as well. Oh.
Some kind assistance, and heaven will bless your store. For now I'm turned adrift.
There's a really old-timey sort of cassette skip button, basically.
Help me, Bob. Shut it, you mangy sea dogs.
Alright. Let's anchor up and run to our course.
Lead off speed.
And we'll eat some banana muffins and some sun milk tonic. And jump over the side. Right, where are we at the moment? Okay, that's not too far away. We just have to go through the plague fields. Gotta love the magical plagues. Have fun. Okay. Hopefully there's not too many crocodiles in the way. I said not too many, not none. I need some crocodiles, game. Hello, boys. I'm gonna stand over here and shoot you. Because I think it will be easier to kill you from behind a tree. Ow. And I have the ammunition to do so, and the gunpowder. Ah! Fuck you! You dead? My god. I'm not dead yet. What the hell? Oh, you moved. How rude. Oh, there's more of you. Oh, no. Just gonna stay behind this tree for the moment. There goes one. God, there's so many of you. I'm kind of glad that I fought the big guy on his own first. Shit. I'm running through my ammo pretty quickly, though. Oh, there's a 1-star one of you. Alright. You don't seem to be... Are you taking damage? I can't tell. Am I accidentally shooting the tree? I might be. Aha. Well, I am doing damage to something, and it's not the tree, because if it was the tree, it would have fallen over by now. Doing 900 damage a shot. Is he dead? Nope. Still alive. Where is he? Oh, oh, there he is. Calm down, sir. Ow. Thankfully, these guys aren't too strong in the melee department. Once you get them on their own, they're actually kind of easy to deal with. Oh, more lobster mushrooms. Yay. I don't need the firefly. Firefly can go on the floor. Okay. There weren't any guys in... Oh, but there's a plague warrior in this one. Oh, great. Okay, before we go in, I'm going to build... Oh, I have a hunting bed now. That's nice. I'm going to build a workbench outside here. Make it look like part of the scenery. And... make 8 coarse fabric. And out of that, make 8 bandages. Yeah. Cool. It's reloaded. It is reloaded. What? Oh, you were on the right on the other side of that, weren't you? How rude. Wah! Ooh. Ooh, hello. Hi. Whoa! You are tanky. Very tanky. I don't like you. Oh boy. You hefty. Ow. Okay, the shield bash is unpleasant. There we go. Okay, get the full bleed stack in there. Take my time. Ooh. Don't get stuck on a tree. There we go. Don't get greedy though. I think part of the thing that's prepared me decently well for this is Elden Ring and other games of the sort. I thank Ed for making it so that I have the capability to understand how these sorts of games work. Otherwise, I think I would be having a lot more trouble than I actually am. Come on. Oh. Saw that little secondary attack. Alright. Night, black sheep. Enjoy sleep. Oh fuck. Ow. Okay, that hurt. There we go. 5 stacks. You, sir, are unpleasantly tanky, and I need you to die, please. Okay. Oh, ouchie. Oh, ow. A bit of healing. I'm being a lot more careful because I don't have any insta-heals at this point. Well, I have one, and I have 1 potion left. I used a lot of them fighting the last Plague Warrior, and this guy's even tankier. Oh, okay. We did a parry. Not too bad. Ooh. I have to harvest some bandages at some point. Getting a little cavalier. But it's fine. He should die very soon. I hope. Bleed to death for me. Bleed! Ah! Fuck you. Yes. Good. Wonderful. Right. What's on the old skeleton? More tears of sorrow and some other stuff I can sell. The drawing on the wall is nearly gone. Yes. Yep. 12 times 12 winters have passed since the day of great sorrow, and still I walk the earth. The mountain city grows emptier. My people flee the past as a jaguar flees a torch. Last moon disturbed by the curse, Yuknom rose from his tomb. Barely managed to lay him to rest again. Where he fell, the soil was blighted. 2 of my guardians smeared their spears with his blood. One grew stronger. The other succumbed to the taint. We are afraid, but not without hope. The curse itself may yet be the answer to our prayers. The story is not finished. The next part should be out there somewhere. Interesting. Okay. There are apparently 4 parts to this story. But right now, what I desire most above all is plant fiber so that I can make some bandages. I'm running low. I must stab the grass. Okay, how's that? 7. We can make, yeah, let's make 7. 7 more bandages. Take those. Brings us up to a nice total of 9. And now we go to the final inscription and hope that there's nothing particularly tanky around it. I would like to not have to deal with anything particularly dangerous. I'm running low on bullet. Hello, crocodiles. I see you there. Oh. Ow. Ooh. Ow. What the? Okay. That crocodile just kind of tipped over and died. Okay. Alright. This way I think I was going. Any more crocodiles out here? I do not see them. I do not see any. But I do see my boat, so that's good to know. Now, somewhere over this way is the final set of inscriptions. Something died over here. I don't know what, but something. Oh! Can I make more bandages? Can't. Something has been cutting grass over here. I think it might have been me at some point. Right, what do we have to deal with here? Okay. Oh, plague crocodiles. Oh, wonderful. Oh, that's gonna fucking suck. Oi! No! Oh, no. Okay. Right, they have the grab attack. I forgot about the grab attack. Ooh, don't. Oh, fuck. Ow. Bloody hell. They hurt. They really hurt. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Ooh. Ah. And a spin. Did they have a tail spin attack? Alright. Bloody hell. Alright, boys. I don't like you. You're a fucking horror show. But at least you are much more vulnerable to the bleed. Ooh. I'm also much more vulnerable to your jaws. Oh, dodos! Dodos, help me! Dodos, help me! Deal with the crocodiles! Or get eaten by the crocodiles. I don't really care which. Oh, no, the dodos want to kill me. Great. Fine. Give me your... No! Where the fuck do you think you're going? Ah! Okay, you've left one behind. Ooh. Oh, God. You are painful. Ooh, no, not that. Anything but that. Oh, fuck. Ah, bloody hell. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh. Uh-uh. Ooh, spinny, but you didn't hit. And I'm happy with that. Okay. There's something out there that's really liking its guns. Oh! I see, it's T-Man. T-Man is really liking his guns. You're trying to deal with the blockade. I see. You have made a mistake. Got it. Oh. Okay. Okay, let's grab all of the plant fiber that's over here. There isn't much, but there should be enough for me to make a little more bandages. Yes, 10. Nice. Okay. We only have bandages for healing now, but that's alright. We can... Oh, it's Plague Thrall. Forgot about you. Oh, you're a 1-star 12 Plague Thrall. Right, we're gonna be a little harder to deal with, I suppose. Oh. I can hear your cannons sounding in the distance, T-Man. Yes. Yes. Sounding very close, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Okay. Let's see, where is that plate crocodile? Oh boy. Grab the bloody axe. God, it's so difficult to see the bloody plague crocodiles in this forest. Oh, that one's at full health. This one. Oh, fuck. Good grief. Ow. Ooh. Oh, ow. One of them is almost dead, at the very least. Oh! Oh my god! Okay, there goes one. What? That's a crab! Where the fuck did the crab interrupted my healing? How fucking dare it? Ow. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna run. Need to run real quick. That's painful. That hurts. Not the shovel. Crab, go away. My god. No! Oi! You! Come back! No! Ooh, okay, that was very lucky that I didn't get grabbed there. Okay. Ow. Oh. Alright. God damn those crocodiles. They suck. Ooh. Having fun out there, T-Man. Answer me when you're able, not when you're in the middle of a fight. Okay, we've killed 3 crocodiles, I think. I'm down to 2 bullets. Is there one in here? Doesn't look like it. I might be wrong. I'm not wrong. There is not one. Nice. Okay, fill up my inventory and read. Yes. Yes. Countless winters have passed since the day of great sorrow. I stopped counting. Almost no one remains. Each act of resistance grows harder than the last. The mountain city stands empty. My people were wrong, and have already paid for it with oblivion. One final recourse remains, a relic from distant lands. With it, I will either restore my god, or perish. At the full moon, I will perform the ritual before the sacred beasts of the Lord of Death upon the altar. I will draw my own blood with an obsidian blade and pray. Senkamati revered crocodiles as the sacred animals of the god of death. It seems the priestess has pointed the way to where you should next search. Great! More crocodiles! Wonderful! That's gonna be fun. Where are we going next? Oh! Okay, that's... I was gonna say that's not necessarily too far away, but then I looked at the mass of fleets that are surrounding this island at the moment. Oh boy. That's gonna be interesting. Okay. Do I need to be closer to the water? Do I need to be even closer to the water? Yes. There we go. Let's chuck... Oh, okay. Ooh, gods. Okay, we are getting actually quite inventory full. Okay, we need wood. Chuck this stuff into here. And the planks as well. There's a few things that I can just drop. Feathers can go. Keep the crocodile tail. We need the crocodile hide. Tears of sorrow. Bone beads aren't... Actually, we have a decent amount of inventories right now. We should be fine. I think. I want to head to that final area
Ships under your hand, Captain.
first.
Set for sail.
Actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna fast travel back home, and then we'll go from the Brethren of the Coast's encampment up to the next destination, because that'll be faster, and we can drop some stuff off while we're here.
I tried to mix medicinal herbs with pineapple juice.
Okay. Grab the Madeira, the salt, the nails. In fact, grab all of this stuff. Like everything. And then we'll see about selling it off. Why is that larger? It's weird. Okay. Ooh, mushrooms. They go in the food share. Oh. Alright, we have apparently got 30 crocodile tails, which are a food. Let's pull the cornmeal out. And that'll go in there, I guess. It's the orchids. Go in here. A moment. Crocodile hide goes in here. And actually, that should mean that we can upgrade our armor to 13. Ugh. We didn't have anywhere near enough to upgrade anything else. That's interesting. The trackers stuff requires more crocodile hide than the other stuff. Okay. Okay, This set of planks goes in this chest. How are we looking on... Okay, we don't have... Well, no, we have a decent amount of wood, but it's definitely not enough. We'll put the plague wood in there as well. And then we'll hop around and sell some stuff. And we'll start... Oh, wait, no, hold on. That's the other thing I wanted to do. I wanted to make sure that that toolbar slot was free. That should do. Actually, maybe I should make some... but we need misty orchids for that, because we don't have enough of the base potion stuff. Some stuff. Okay. Grab the misty orchids. I know that there's a couple that grow around here, but they're not that many. I do not wish to fight you, pigs. I will win. And I think I have enough orchids at this point. I don't know how many I actually need. I don't think I need too many to make the basic alchemical components. Yeah, no, we only need 10. That's fine. So let's do that. Pop that in there, and pop that on our bar. Okay, so that ended up being a fight between me and 15 ships. The first fight I ran from because it had 2 frigates. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, 2 more bandages. There you go. Right, now we can go sell some stuff. We can go empty our inventory of shit and fill it with other shit. But not actual shit. Okay, this is... Yes, this is Buccaneers. So we shall go to the... Oh wait, no, this is the Brethren. Oh, yes. Where's your buyer? There's your
War
buyer.
pays its own way.
Sell. And that's basically everything I've got for you, buddy. And then we go to the Buccaneers. You, sir, do I have anything for you?
Let's make a deal.
I do. I have spirits. Sell. Sell.
Boars don't like to wander alone.
And then we shall head to the smugglers, which I believe are here. Most of the stuff that I have is sellable to the smugglers.
I'll make it
Let's see.
disappear.
12 of these. 4 of these. 5 of these. 29 of these. 1 of those. And 3 of these. And the rest goes to the people of Tortuga, which is our final stop, and then we can sail onwards. people of Tortuga are up here.
Be careful out there. The sea's rough these days.
Oh, and we should... There we go. You don't have to go back to building.
Fair enough.
If you want to go back to building, you can, but you don't have to. Okay. And that should be everything. That's 2,000 piastre and 21 int. Pop goes into there. Ah, I had a silver earring that I could have sold. Ah, well. Another time. Okay.
Helm's yours, Captain.
Right.
And more sail.
Whee. Oh dear, there's a level 2 Blackbeard Raider in front of me. Whatever shall I do? Hopefully just sail past, to be fair. But, I think that they might be a little too close. Yeah, no. Oh well. Gentlemen, I'm here to, not even to pillage you, to be honest. You don't have anything that's really worth pillaging. Oh, you do piddling damage. You do piddling damage, sir. And I don't. I do a lot more damage than you boys, if I can even hit. Oh, wow. I just went over that guy entirely. How rude. There we go. There we go.
That's it.
Those. It's a miss. Very small targets, these guys. There we go.
Enemy ship's gone, Captain.
Oi, where the hell do you think you're going? There we go.
Enemy's lost the ship.
Beautiful. Well, that's what I was building. Staircase weirdness. You gotta have a little bit of staircase weirdness, you know? You can't live life without a little bit of staircase weirdness. Whee. Spin her around. Ugh. I can smell the chicken. I was trying to make the way up to the 2 bell towers. Ah. That does sound like a recipe for staircase weirdness. You guys are only level 5, despite the fact that you're in level 11 to 15 waters. Well, in that case... Oh, it's just a couple of gunboats too. How did I miss? How? Tiny ships.
Hands to the hull!
There we go. Okay, there we go.
That's it, finished!
Wow. Okay. I'm just gonna leave. Like, I'm just gonna leave. That was just, that was bad. That was bad. I don't know how, but I have point blank range and I still missed. Not having a good time with gunboats today, apparently. They're annoyingly small. Difficult to hit. I'm not seeing any other points. Okay, no, there are more points of interest.
Reef the canvas!
Oh, nice. Crab. You dare get in my way? Ah! Have at ye, crabby! Level 2 crab. Not having a good day, apparently. More mushrooms. Okay. Where are we heading? This way, I think? Through the plague trees. Deep to the woods. Oh, okay. Nope, never mind. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. There's a plague crusher there. That's a bad. There's bad time. There's bad time. Don't like that. Do not like. Do not like. Why is there a plague crusher there? Why? Why, game? Why do you make me kill so many crocodiles just so that I can level up my bloody stuff? Ah! Right. Okay. Plague Crusher. Pardon. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that's a good point to end it for this evening. We've been streaming for about 3 hours. We are going to go and raid... Who's live right now? Who's doing stuff? Directed Energy is doing stuff. I don't know what he's doing. I don't... His stream doesn't have a category. What is he doing? He's doing Baldur's Gate 3 shenanigans, apparently. Alright. Well, let's go and raid Directed Energy. Thank you all very much for joining us this evening, everyone. I hope you all had fun. We will be back tomorrow with the final stream for Flintlock Siege of Dawn. And yeah, we'll be back to regularly scheduled programming next week, starting with Hell Is Us, and continuing on Tuesday, hopefully, with some sand. Thank you all very much for joining us this evening, everyone. Have a very good evening and a very good night.